Hi, I'm Monisha R.
And I'm Sameeksha.
We are from NIIT Mysore. We are currently in our final year of Electronics and Communication Engineering.
And we are lucky and fortunate to get an opportunity to do our internship at Technologics.
This was our first offer letter and we are kind of proud of it. And to talk about Technologics, the first way we went to Technologics and we entered our mentor Jitu office. We got to see electronic devices and components everywhere instead of files and documents and computers like a typical office. I personally had no idea what any of the components were, and being in my final year, it was not really my proud moment, but I guess it was a much required awakening for all of us.
It was a totally different experience working in the field. Uh, we got to learn a lot of things about automation. You might have seen like a lot of automatic things or machines making machines. We got to see what actually happens behind the screen, from hardwiring to remotely monitor the process and acquire data from the process. So we got an overview of what actually happens in a core industry that is automate in the automation domain.
At Technologics, you're not given a handbook or a textbook or manual or anything like that. Our mentors give us brief introductions to whatever we are dealing with that particular day. We are given problems and we are expected to come up with solutions. We have to think and think a lot. And we were actually stuck with one problem for a few days, like 2 days actually. And when our mentor explained how we can solve it, it seemed pretty simple and it was frustrating. But I guess everybody has that situation or phase in their career at some point. I think it's just part of it.
So our thinking abilities were put to test, and a lot of work to our brains during these days, which is actually what I expected engineering to be. But our thinking capabilities are probably suppressed because of our routine at college and our last night studies at exams. So it was actually what we wanted and imagined engineering to be. So it was great working and going through all that process we actually went through during our
If
internship.
you're truly passionate about your field and you want to come up with something new, you're going to feel at home in Technologics. People here are truly passionate and they're committed about what they're doing. And if you want to learn, they're going to really help you. And in the few days that we were interning at Technologics, I know all the components now, and I have worked with most of them, and I'm really glad I took up this opportunity to intern at